Hi, everyone. This is one concept I love teaching. It's really fun. And I like to end the year so you can kind of do some research on your own, maybe some plants and animals that you enjoy. Learn about this word adaptation. So, in your Google slide, if you follow along here as we talk about what does the word adaptation mean, first of all, before we dive right into it. So, adaptations are special features that both plants and animals have to help them survive. That word adapt means to change. Habitats are constantly changing, so plants and animals need to learn new strategies to help them survive in their new environment. Think about you, ladies and gents. We change naturally to our habitat. Say it gets cold outside. Sometimes in good old Cleveland, it gets below zero. So we have to adapt or change to the environment. What might you do? You obviously would hopefully not wear a bathing suit. You'd be putting on a winter hat and gloves and a jacket, right? Or the complete opposite, we adjust or adapt to the weather by watching that weather and adapting and wearing appropriate clothes, determining what temperature it is. So we, just like animals and plants, have to adapt to the environment. It means to change. There's two types of big adaptations. The one is called structural, then we have behavioral. Think about the word behavior, it's how you're acting, right? Structural, think about a house. The structure is how it's built, how it's made, okay? So let's talk about specific structural adaptations. Again, that word adaptation means to change. Those structural adaptations, it can involve a plant or animal's body parts. That is the important aspect, the structure, how it's built. So a polar bear has special fur that keeps them warm in those freezing temperatures because polar bears live in this colder habitat. They have body part, that fur to keep them warm. Okay. Naturally, they were born like that. On the right, we have an armadillo. Never seen one up close. Have any of you? They have a hard armor to protect them from their predators. They were born with that hard shell on their back to protect them. So it all involves their structure, how it was built, how it was born. Okay. What do you think these animals use their specific body parts for? Okay. An eagle, look at those. Those are called talons. Wow, look at those claws. You might think, wow, what are they going to use that for to help them adapt to their environment? Well, probably to catch or grab their prey, right? Then we've got a long tongue. What might they use for that? Probably same aspect, right? To grab their food from a distance so it sticks to it and then it just pulls it right in their mouth. Kind of cool. Then zebras. I just recently went to the zoo with my son and I was shocked to see up close a zebra. It was really cool. I always thought they were a little smaller, but they're really massive. Okay. They have these beautiful stripes, kind of like we human beings have our fingerprints, right? If you ever look at your hands, specifically how each person has their own fingerprints, well, zebras have unique stripes on them. It kind of identifies what makes them special, what makes them them. But they're born with these stripes, all structural, meaning it's part of their body. They were born like that. Okay. Then you'll have some video clips that are just kind of fun to see some of these animals' adaptations up close that your teacher will show you. Okay. And then I would like to move to behavioral. Behavioral. These adaptations involve the way a living thing acts in their surroundings. So, for example, some animals hunt in packs to take down those large prey. They stick together. Okay. It's how they're acting. Think about your behavior. It's all on how you act. It has nothing to do with a physical characteristic they have. It's behavior. Typically, they were learned this from their mothers, and we'll continue here very shortly.